Hey YouTube, this is Cubby from CubbysAquatics. Today I thought I would show you how I like to package plants for when I sell them either through my website or through eBay. And today I am packaging a special little package for my friend V, who was gracious enough to allow me to interview him from my website, and I'll go ahead and post that link in the description below, so please check that out and let me know what you think. Okay, so let's get started here. So there's a few simple tools that I like to use. Nothing really fancy here. First you'll need some tools to pick the plants, like scissors and tweezers. You don't really need these necessarily, but it does help, especially if you have deeper tanks. You don't have to get your whole arm wet in order to pick something out. And then if you're doing cuttings, it's always good to have a sharp pair of scissors. And then I usually put my plants in damp paper towel. I kind of just wrap them around. Helps keep them together, and it keeps them moist. Nothing worse than having plants arrive when they're completely dried out, and it's total question of whether or not they're going to make it. So I always dampen some paper towels, or just include the paper towels, and the moistness from the plants will keep them damp. And then of course I put everything inside of these zipper bags. Some people like to use heat sealed bags, but that requires some equipment that can be pretty expensive, but I find that these zipper bags work just as well, and you can always tape them down if you want to help make sure that the moisture stays in, and you can also double bag them as well. And then lastly, I always like to label the plastic bags, especially if there's more than one species going into the package, just because the person receiving it may not be clear on which plant is which, and so it always helps to give them a little bit of information. Alright, so I think that's all the equipment we need, other than the box of course, but that'll come later. So why don't we go get the plants ready and start packing them up. Okay, now that we have all of our plants picked out, it's time to start bagging them up. Hey YouTube, this is Cubby from Aquarium Co-op. Wait a minute, that's not right.